just come forward a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Just put it again. Yes. The different. Just up into the. We were okay, yeah. Can I do a quick review by yourself first, if that's okay? Can you stand with me? Just going to put my mark there, facing that way. Just more sort of. And again, just straight back to the camera if you don't mind.
Just going to come through, should be ended on 20 seconds. Okay, John? Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's just
Okay, chaps.
Jose Mourinho, and I think he was supporting me every day. I learned a lot with him and with his staff, and I think I'm ready to start.
You mentioned Jose Mourinho there. You say you have learned from him. Can you tell us exactly what you have learned from Mourinho?
No, you can learn from him each minute. You can learn everything on the pitch, also the pitch, on the changing room. He's great. He's the one.
How much have you spoken to him, and did you seek advice from Jose before you arrived here today?
Yes, he's the person who was supporting me this for months, always speaking with him, and he recommended me to come here because he believed in this project like me.
You were the favourite to take over at Crystal Palace. They don't have a manager at the moment either. How close were you to joining Crystal Palace? Can you tell us?
No, no, we won't go down that road. Neil, will you do a formal welcome?
Yeah. We wanted to announce Aitor this morning. Aitor's joined us for 2.5 years, and we're delighted that he's chosen to further his coaching career with Middlesbrough Football Club. We've been speaking for some days, and after a lot of hard work and discussion between us, Aitor decided to come and join us, and we're delighted with that. You may ask us questions about the backroom staff. That's an ongoing development that we're working on, and we're not intending to make any discussions about that this morning, but we will let you know as those appointments are made and those changes are made. But I would like to take the opportunity while we're discussing the backroom staff to thank the interim staff that have been managing the club for the last few weeks. Mark Venus in particular has worked tirelessly to get us through the last 3 games, and we'd like to place on record our thanks for all the hard work Mark's done. But we are here to look forward with Aitor, and as I say, we're delighted and excited at the club that he's chosen to further his career with us. And please continue with the question.
Thanks very much, Neil. Steve, do you mind if I just ask you about bringing in a foreign manager for the first time in the club's history? A bit different for you. What's the thinking behind that?
Well, football isn't foreign anymore, it's global. We're all one, and in the past I could rightly be accused of being a little Englander, but football has become global, and we are searching for a first-class coach, and where that search takes us, it can't be in our backyard, can't be in the North East, can't be in England, it's got to be global. And Aitor, we set down a clear template of what we were looking for, and Aitor was the outstanding candidate.
Can you talk us through his attributes as a manager?
I don't know, embarrassing.
So I was just seeing how tough the times have been for you personally, having to sack Tony Mowbray and then to try and find the right candidate back to the Premier League.
It's as tough as you can imagine. I was very fond of Tony. I've worked with him. We've known each other since we were teenagers. I know his attributes, but in this game, you're driven by results, and the results weren't happening for us. And I think that became an inevitability that we had to change things. Having made the decision, you have to implement the decision, which we did, and then we began our search. And there was over 100 people applied, which was unmanageable. We had to bring that down, and we had an outstanding candidate. We probably had 3 outstanding candidates, and Aitor met the criteria we were looking for.
How important is it that the club gets back into the Premier League?
It's what we all want. I think it's what the town wants, but we have competition because everybody wants to be in the Premier League. It is not easy, and there's no magic wand. We're going to have to work hard. Aitor is aware of what is needed. He's aware of the difficulties that we have in that mad scramble for getting into the Premiership. So there is no easy answer to it. We're going to have to work hard. We're going to have to work clever, and we've got to be one of the 2 or one of the 3 of the 23 competitors.
Aitor, why Middlesbrough?
I said before, because I think it's the best option. I know the history. I was close to sign here like a player in 2005, and I met the people here. The people is amazing. The club, the facilities, the people who works here in Middlesbrough feel borough, and I think it's the best option.
I don't know whether you caught that, but Aitor nearly joined us as a player.
Yeah.
You did catch that? Okay.
Why didn't you? Obviously, we've asked why Middlesbrough, but why England as well? Is it a big decision to start your managerial career in England?
I think it's the same as the most important place in football, and I love it to play here, and it's not possible. And now I have the option to start here, and it's unbelievable for me.
And what do you expect? I mean, you obviously know a bit about Middlesbrough then from 2005. What do you expect to find here? You've seen the facilities, but from the fans, from the region, from the area, what are your expectations?
Well, my expectations is to work hard every day, because I know the history of the club, the place where the Borough supporters and the Borough deserves to be. It's in Premier League. I going to work every day to get this dream, and I think the players are ready. Everybody told me about the players. They are ready. They are excited to get the objective, and
Steve, I know you said you didn't want to embarrass Aitor, but if you could pick one quality of his that you could share with us, is there one thing about him that...
No, there's not one thing, there's many things, and I think if you look, Spain's been the top footballing nation for a generation now, and Aitor, he's very modest, probably at our club, the most decorated player we've ever had. 3 European Champions Leagues, 33 games in the Champions League, nearly 100 games for Real Madrid. A very distinguished career, and you don't become coach of a Spanish national team at any level unless you've got something. And Jose Mourinho would not pick you unless you have something. And we've had many discussions and long discussions, and his football philosophy excites everyone he speaks to. So we're very excited about it. But these are just words, and I think what we need is a passage of time to get things happening. Our objective is clear. We want Middlesbrough Football Club back in the Premiership as quickly as is possible. But we know that is going to take a bit of time. It's going to be plenty of hard work and a lot of change.
Okay, Steve,
Can I ask, you say you don't want to talk about the backroom staff, but obviously Aitor is the head coach. Do you plan to bring in a director of football?
We don't want to talk about the backroom staff.
Steve, obviously you're talking about football now being global, and that's why you decided to go for a foreign manager. What made you sure that now was the right time to change the direction of the club?
I don't think we said that we wanted a foreign manager. I think what we said was that we would search, there was no boundaries to our thinking, and what we wanted was the right candidate. And we got the right candidate, and it just so happens that he doesn't come from Middlesbrough, he doesn't come from England, he doesn't come from Britain. So we are very satisfied with our decision. We needed to freshen up our thinking, we needed something different. The game has changed so quickly in the last 5, 6, 7 years, and the Premiership is the toughest league, it is the hardest league, and more it's become the global league. And we see by how few English players are actually playing in the Premiership. So what are we doing wrong, what are we doing right? We've gone through this great big internal review of what we're doing, and it's time for change, but not just for the sake of change. It's time for change because it's right to change, and we're convinced of that.
So back,